Hi friends, off-roading in desert is a game of discipline and guts. I meet several people who are high on discipline but low on guts, or high on guts but extremely low on discipline. It needs both. Discipline is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability, and one of the core disciplines is convoy discipline. Welcome to part 3 of the series, Easy Step-by-Step Off-Roading Guide for Beginners. You're watching torque.converter, off-road vlogging and tutorial channel. In the first video, we covered in details about knowing your car in the sand. Link is posted in the description below, or you can check the I link above. In the second video, we covered about knowing the sand. Link is posted in the description below, or you can check the I link above. In this video, we will cover the third and the last topic of this series, that is convoy discipline. For everyone's safety, we always move in a line or a convoy. We create multiple convoys, each graded according to the level of the drivers, from beginners to intermediate to advanced level. An off-roading convoy would mostly look something like this. In every convoy, there are two very important cars with highly experienced drivers. One at the pole position, that is in the front of the convoy, which will be the lead car with the lead driver, often known as lead marshal. And the last will be the sweep car with the driver there, often called as sweep marshal. And all the other cars will be sandwiched between these two cars, thereby making a convoy. Lead marshal's role is to decide the direction of the movement, level of the drive, style of the drive. Lead marshal's role is to keep in mind the level of the drivers behind. His role is also to maximize the fun within the realms of the safety. His role is not to show off his capability, rather it is to ensure that he is taking the weakest driver into the consideration, pushing his limits also, but within the realm of the safety, as I said. Remember, a chain cannot be stronger than its weakest link. A good marshal is the one whose dune reading is great. He or she knows which angle to take, which one to avoid. He should also know which line to take and which one to avoid. He should very well know which level can do what miracles or what damage to the cars behind. Lead car often takes the maximum hits in the desert. It will definitely flatten the sharp ridges for the cars behind to follow. So definitely, if someone is in a lead position, there are more responsibilities on him or her. Sweep marshal will always keep an eye on all the cars from the back in case anyone is wandering away from the convoy, stuck, losing speed or losing the confidence or anything else. Before the drive starts, sweep marshal will also count all the cars and confirm to the lead car. Sweep will keep informing the lead car about the convoy's performance. Both marshals always stay in touch with each other via a walkie-talkie, and they collectively decide to either up the game or lower down the level depending upon the convoy's performance. There is another very important car, and that car is at number 2 position. It's often called as second lead. The entire convoy will always follow the second lead and never ever follow the lead marshal. Why? Because the lead car might see an obstacle ahead and change the course of the track to ensure the safety of the cars behind. In such a case, lead car will signal the second lead to stop or change the track. Ideal length of a convoy is 8 to 10 cars maximum. In case of a longer convoy, 1 or 2 flying marshals are also assigned, who will not drive within the convoy but drive parallelly to the convoy on right and left side while overseeing the other cars. All marshals are connected via walkie-talkie all the time. Most experienced or advanced drivers don't have second lead in their convoy. Everyone is well tuned, their minds are aligned, and more than the radio, the chemistry amongst them communicate much better than anything else. When a convoy is made, each car will be assigned a position in the convoy, and it has to be in the same position throughout the drive. Each car has to carry a walkie-talkie which has to be tuned to the frequency which is already allocated for that particular convoy. In case anyone gets stuck or has a question or anxiety or anything else, call on the radio to the marshals by identifying yourself something like this: "Hi, I am John, car number 3, yellow Wrangler," and then say whatever you have. Never hesitate to ask questions. There are no wrong questions. The only wrong questions are the ones which are not asked. In case of stuck, never attempt to get on your own. Just stop there, signal to the marshal. One of them will come and guide you or recover you. I have noticed at times, with the right intentioned excitement, some participants start guiding or recovering any fellow driver. Except marshals, no one else should help or advise anyone unless suggested by any marshal. Remember, even in life, in any tough situation, we can only believe in two people: ourselves or an expert In off-roading, you should trust Marshall more than yourself. By the way, there are some positions that you should never ever stop at. I've already created a detailed video on that. Please check the description below or check the I link. You will be surprised to know that 80% of the stucks that happen in the first 20 minutes of a drive are due to the wrong tire air pressure. I've already created a detailed video on the right tire pressure. Please check the description below or check the I link above. Don't be too close or too far. There has to be a minimum gap of around 5 to 6 cars between each consecutive car. Why? Just in case the car ahead of you brakes or get stuck, you have enough reaction time to stop, maneuver your car and signal others. This 5 to 6 gap is a theoretical technical number. It changes with the speed, level and terrain of the drive. Increase the gap for high speed drives. In areas with taller dunes, keep at least one dune gap to observe and maneuver. If you're too far, you also miss the line and lose the convoy. In case the gap is increasing, signal marshals to slow down. Keep watching your rear view mirror. In case you don't see the car behind you, signal to marshals to stop the convoy. This is very important. The car ahead is responsible for the car behind. When in desert, you should know your car very well, all the features it has. There's a long list of equipment that you need to carry when driving in the desert. I've created a detailed video about it. Please check the description below or check the I link above. I found this interesting picture which is often circulated with some false facts. It's interesting to read. Just go over it. This photo was taken in 2011 for a BBC series called Frozen Planet. The description that you read here is not an accurate interpretation of the behavior of wolves. It's later proven that it's added at a later date by some unknown source. So these are some basics about convoy discipline. Apply these on your next drive and let me know how you felt. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. If you have liked this video, please like and share. If you are new, please subscribe and click the notification button to keep getting more of such videos. Enjoy responsibly. Stay tuned. Thank you.